What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Aegis Brand Studios battle report for Star Wars Shatterpoint. I have Alex joining me today.
Hello.
Because everyone seems to really like him. It's true, you know, people are responding well to you. So yeah, we got some Shatterpoint today going on here. And Alex, what have you brought out today?
I am bringing a Padawan field trip out today. We've got Anakin and Ahsoka alongside the ARF troopers, and Luminara and Barriss with the Clone Commandos.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Luminara did very well for you in the last game we played, so...
A little bit.
Yeah, it makes sense that you want to bring her back out for this one. On my side, I'm bringing kind of a mishmash of synergies here. I got Dooku with the Mango Guard with Bo-Katan Kryze. Then I got the Mandalorian Super Commandos, Cad Bane, and Jango Fett. So I got 3 different synergies going on with everything here. And, you know, I tried to build something that actually resembled more of a list this time as opposed to just a Mod Podge. So we'll see how this actually goes. And of course, we are using one of the great new maps from iWargames. This is the Underbelly pre-marked maps. And we have the shifting priorities for our mission today. So we're going to get going right into that. But remember, guys, if you want to support the channel, hit up patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. Just a couple bucks a month. Everything helps keep the channel going, helps fund keeping relevancy, all that sort of great stuff. And I can't thank the patrons enough for all the support that they've given me so far. But anyway, let's get rolling. All right, we are all deployed. So we have the Padawan's Day Out over here, as you so lovingly called it. So we got Luminara and Anakin. Luminara is matched up against Count Dooku. I like that matchup there. And then we have Cad Bane and Jango matched up against Anakin Skywalker.
I like that matchup.
Yeah. I'm fast enough. I can get away from him, though. And we have shifting priorities as our mission. And it looks like we're going to get our recon enemy positions. So we'll be turning on at this point here.
And this point back here.
And that point back there. And I did win priority, so it'll be first activation for me. All right, first draw of the game, we got Bo-Katan Kryze, which I think I'm actually quite all right with. So what we're going to do is we are going to get, I think this Mandalorian here is going to, just going to jump forward and start getting into a better position. And then Bo-Katan is going to do her own thing here. And I think what we're going to do with her is she's going to do a focus action, which is going to give her a jump.
So quick.
And then, let's see, is there any world in which another jump will get me within 2? It's tight. It's very tight. Another jump. Oh, I think it will.
Looks like, maybe?
Oh, no, I don't think it will. I do not think it will. So what we're going to do then is we're just going to advance.
All right. Good old-fashioned walking.
So what we're going to do is we're going to advance over to here, and we're still going to spend 1 force, I think. And you know, I think I'm happy with there because like this is. I don't think you have the best shooting or pushing option. Oh, I have steadfast. What am I even worried about? Yeah. So yeah, we'll just do that, and we'll call Bo-Katan all done, I think.
All right.
All right, so Alex, you happen to get the awful turn 1 pull there.
It's not the worst, because Luminara likes having someone in reserve, and I like having a Anakin in my back pocket, so I'm going to spend the force and put him in reserve.
Yes, sir.
And instead get Ahsoka.
That's actually not bad.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, because now you also have Racia, which is going to get either Anakin or, I guess, actually anyone, because it's, what is it, Galactic Republic character or Jedi?
Galactic Republic primary or
primary,
Jedi.
Okay.
So it's either
Luminara
Anakin or Luminara. And considering the knowledge I now have that Anakin is coming up whenever I want him,
Yes,
I'd rather
sir.
him be a little bit further up the board.
I dig it.
And then she's got a lot of jumps, so I don't know if I want her to actually fight Bo-Katan.
Well, I mean, I think in advance and whatnot will get you up there,
Yeah.
or she can like reposition over here. But then you are dealing with the Magna Guard and Dooku and everything like that.
Yeah, so what I think I'll do instead is she's just going to walk up to that ingress point and then do a little bit of climb.
And that will put you within 2 of that point. So, I mean, if you just wanted to like hunker, like take cover or something like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I do have shooting coming at you, right?
Yeah. So she's just going to go there and then do a little bit of hunker.
Yes, sir. Backstop yourself a little bit against that crate.
Yep.
And you'll take that point.
It'll be great.
Beautiful.
Hopefully she won't die.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see what happens. And then, of course, you have 2 objectives.
I do.
So you'll score 2 points.
So many.
Yeah, so many points. Just top decked Count Dooku, so leader of the Separatist army will trigger, and we're going to get Jango over here within 1 of this ingress point, and then we're just going to pop him up here. So I'm now within 3 of Ahsoka there, and I think I want to stay out of engagement range, I think.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're just going to stay out of engagement range for that. And then Dooku himself will get to go, and he's just going to dash up to there. And then we are going to, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to take cover first. To get him up to there and get him a hunker. And then we're going to get him up onto this ingress point and just slap him right up there and take that point as well.
Did his dash trigger the Magna Guard?
Oh, not his dash, but his movement did.
Okay.
Yeah, his movement triggered the Magna Guard. Thank you for that. So protection protocols is going to kick in. And I think what we do is protection protocols, we're just going to get this Magna Guard to follow up. Just get right to there. And then we take this center point for the Separatists, and we will score 3 whole points, putting the momentum back onto my side.
All right.
All right, who do we have up next?
We have the Commandos.
Clone Commandos.
The Clone Commandos. First thing they're going to do is spend a single force for defensive maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
So they have scale, which means that during this dash they can go
So
up.
one's just going to climb on up.
But as we discussed before, one of them has to actually do
The
a
dash, yeah.
as opposed to a climb in order to get the hunker. So this one's going to go over to this ingress point and then climb himself on up.
Yes, sir.
That's technically a dash.
It is.
So he technically gets a hunker.
And some Clone Commandos just eyeballing Bo-Katan here.
Yeah. And I think we're already in range to do
Oh, yeah.
a little bit more than eyeball Bo-Katan.
Oh, yeah. You are definitely within range here.
So we are going to be taking a couple shots at Bo-Katan.
All right. I only got 4 dice.
All right. I've got 6.
Okay, let's see what you got. Shot number 1.
Pretty good. Pretty darn good.
I'm blocking 1.
Okay.
It starts early.
Yeah, my 3 expertise is going to be 2 crits.
So you got 4
I
successes
got
through.
4 through,
Yep.
so that's going to be... We're going to do 6 damage as well as a pin.
Okay, so I'll take 5 because I do have protection.
Mhm.
And I guess I'm pinned.
Yeah.
And that was just Commando number 1.
That was Commando 1.
Yep.
Now we have Commando 2.
Yes, sir. Let's see if I can do a little bit better here, or if I'm losing Bo-Katan really early.
Oh, I could also do a little worse.
That's slightly better. So I got 2 successes in my expertise, which is going to be 2 more. So I got 4 successes total.
My 2 expertise is just going to be a crit, so I'll just get the 2 crits through.
Okay.
And those 2 crits are going to translate to 2 damage and a pin, which will be an extra damage.
So I'll take 2 damage overall, and Bo-Katan remains standing on 1.
That is unfortunate.
That's super lucky for me.
Yeah, I do still have an action, and I'm just trying...
That's right. You didn't focus.
Yeah, I didn't focus because I was rather pessimistically assuming that I wouldn't kill you. So...
You should be able to get within 2 of the point and stay outside of 2 of Bo-Katan.
Which is the plan, yeah. So we're just going to use their second action to move up. We're going to split them up ever so slightly. One of them's going to move over here and backstop himself here.
Okay.
And the other one is just going to get to just within 2 of the objective.
Yep, there you go.
And stay out of 2 of Bo-Katan.
Yeah, keep that hunker on.
I like being hunkered.
All right, and you will score 2 points.
Do I not take this point here?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do take that point. My apologies.
3 points.
I'm so used to keeping points when I don't die, but yeah, you put 2 people on there. So there you go. Yeah, you score 3 points, putting you back onto 2 for your momentum.
All right.
Top deck Cad Bane, and after a brief moment of wondering if I wanted to reserve him or not, I'm going to get him to this ingress point and get him right up there, which I should put me in lots of good range here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to spend a force. I'm going to use How About You Step Aside. So I'm targeting Ahsoka.
Okay.
So you may either dash away from the objective, and then if you'll gain a disarm, or you can stay on the objective and gain a expose and strain.
And Cad Bane's already moved this turn, correct?
Yeah, I still have an action. And I also have a 1 force rocket boots.
Okay, so you could, if I move off the objective, you could easily take it back from me.
Yes, sir.
It's just dash away?
It's dash away. Yeah, it's dash away. So that is your away arc.
From the objective or from Cad?
From the objective.
Ooh.
Well, actually, I guess you could dash this way as well if you so chose.
I think I might actually do that. Because that means I can tie you up in melee here. I do lose my hunker.
You do lose your hunker, yeah.
And then I'm disarmed?
In this case, yes. Yeah, you will be disarmed.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm going to spend a force. And we are going to jump over and take this point here. And I'm just gonna throw dice at you.
All right.
I'm gonna throw seven dice into Ahsoka here.
This is in melee?
This is in melee. Yep.
She's got 5.
So 7 dice coming in.
Ooh,
That's
I needed a better roll
fail.
than that.
That's great. I got 3 fails, man.
Well, I got 3 fails as well.
So 1 success will go through here, which means you're just going to be taking 2 damage.
Okay.
That is it. And I think I'm already on my defensive side here. I am indeed on my defensive side, so I think I am happy to just kind of hang around on that particular side.
Okay.
And we will take this point back. And I will score 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3. All right, who do we got next?
We've got Anakin. I'm taking him out of reserves and into aggression. He's going to
our car.
He's going to walk himself right on up there. And look, there's a ladder. He's going to use it. And look, there's an enemy. He's going
Hello,
to
Anakin.
do mean things to you.
That's okay. I got 6 defensive dice here.
Yeah.
I got this. I'm cool.
So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to force jump my way up to you. I had to do the old-fashioned walk. So that means no focus for this 8-die attack, but
you do have the power for your lovely little second attack if you want it or need it, right?
I do.
So 8 dice coming in.
So let's go. Pretty darn good.
No crits though.
No crits, no expertise, but 5 successes.
So that was a success, and then my other thingy here will give me 1 more success. So I'm gonna spend. You got 5, eh?
I have 5.
I'm gonna spend 2 force. I'm gonna get rid of all your successes.
Darn drat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and that in turn is going to trigger. So that was surely you can do better. Now this in turn is going to trigger twice the pride, double the fall. So I'll spend another force for that.
We have so few force left.
I have so few force left. I get to do a dash and a 5 dice attack into Anakin. So let's see how this goes.
Anakin's got 5 die defensively. Blocking 4 and an expertise.
I don't like your defense dice, man. Your defense dice upsets me. So I will get or I'll get 2 crits.
Okay.
Basically.
And my expertise is going to be a block, and one of your crits is now a hit.
All right. So I still get no. I lose a hit. So 1 goes through then.
Yeah.
Man, doing it again to me. So that is going to be 2 damage.
Okay.
Going through here. Then I'm going to spend. Yeah, can I do this? No, it's a combat action. I can't do Cad Bane's thing. Okay. So that's Dooku. That's Dooku's response done here.
Well, in response to your response, I'm going to be spending 2 force for I'm going to end this.
Yes,
We're going to try that whole attacking thing one more time. 8 die into Dooku. You have a lot less force to do things about this.
So your attack rolls, aside from the clone commandos, haven't been amazing, but
that's a good defense
that's
roll.
everything. That is everything right there.
My expertise, 2 expertise is going to be 2 crits.
2 crits. So that's what you get through is your 2 crits.
All right. Well, there's something.
Oh, no, because I can't change your crits into fails. So yeah, 2 crits.
Okay. So that's just going to be 5 damage onto Dooku.
Just 5. Okay. That's all. Just a little 5 there.
Additionally, oh nope, that is supporting unit. That's not how that roll works. So then that's going to be it for Anakin. But before he finishes, he's going to flip to his more defensive side.
Okay.
Because I'm good at remembering that now.
All right.
Watch me forget later.
And you will score 2 points.
Yeah.
It's a very tightly contested struggle so far. All right, top decked the Mango Guard, so we are definitely going to be going with them. So I think what we're going to do, because I can't quite get up to there, this one is just going to move up this ingress point over to here, like so. And then this one is going to get up this ingress point. And we're going to throw 6 dice at Anakin here.
Anakin will be having 6 now. He flipped over. See, I almost forgot there.
That's a very good roll for me.
That's a pretty good roll for me, too.
Oh, sorry, that was a expertise there. So my 2 expertise on these guys is actually going to give me 2 crits.
Okay. My 2 expertise on Anakin is going to be 2 blocks, and one of those crits is a hit now.
Okay, so this will downgrade back down. So I got a total of 5 on all this, and so 2 crits will go through.
All right.
But 2 crits is all I really needed, because 2 crits is 2 shoves and 3 damage.
Dang.
Yeah, Mango Guard are awesome. So what we're going to do is Anakin's going to take a walk down here. And then we'll follow up, and we're just going to make sure I'm on this point.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't get back up onto it. And then Anakin will just take a walk back here as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that will very much secure that point for me.
Yeah,
which I really like. So I'll score 3. I'm starting to gain a little bit of momentum here.
You are.
Which is really kind of cool. And
without gaining any momentum, no less.
And without gaining any momentum, yeah. Now, the question is, do I want to do nobody gets between me and my job? How much health does Anakin have left after that 3
Anakin
games?
has 6 health left.
6 health left, eh? So, you know what? I think... Do I want to do this? No, I think I want to hold on to the Force at the moment, yeah. So, we're done there. How does the Republic counter?
Well, I was able to peek before and see that Luminara was on top, and I really don't like what she could do right now, so I'm going to be reserving her. And instead, we're getting
the ARFs.
The ARFs. Okay.
All right. Time to get them up into the fight.
Yeah, I honestly don't hate their odds right now.
I mean, they can potentially do enough damage into Dooku to wound him. He's only got 5, right?
The plan. And what is Force if not a resource to be spent? We're going to be spending 1 more on defensive maneuvers.
Yep.
So they're going to shuffle on up the board just a little bit.
By the way, something I think you forgot to check to see if your clone commandos were within 5 of Dooku.
Oh, my goodness. I
just noticed it.
You know what? I definitely could have triggered that.
I just noticed it now myself.
Well, I'll remember it this time.
Yeah, so because that's going to be just an extra point of damage going through, right?
Yes. Additionally, they do have a hunker after that defensive maneuver. They're not really going to be able to walk up and onto any points. Not at least not ones that I can take. Actually, maybe they can. Then let's do that. Instead of focusing, they're just going to be walking themselves over to this ingress point. One of them's going to definitely not knock over this terrain piece. And get right over here.
And let's just make sure you're just out of engagement.
Fantastic. And this one's also going to walk over.
By a hair.
And that's 2 bodies on this point.
Yes, sir. So you'll take that point back.
Aha. And then...
This also gives you options on who else to shoot, right?
Yeah. So we'll be taking one of these guys, and we'll be shooting into Dooku.
Okay. So the Magna Guard will give me cover on this.
Yes. And I will remember this time that coordinated fire damage from the Republic Clone Commandos.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be great.
So 1 damage is just going to go through on me here.
Fantastic. And then I've got 7 die.
Bring it on. Oh, okay.
All right. Not Great.
Unless that's a crit, I block it all.
That 2 expertise is 1 hit, actually.
Yeah, so I will block it all.
Yeah. Coordinated fire only triggers once, which is a little unfortunate, but...
Yeah, so I'll take 1 damage.
Yep.
Well, I mean, still, that's 1 damage going through, right?
And then we are going to try it one more time.
Okay. Into Dooku once again?
Into Dooku once again. That's better.
Oh, but no crit still.
Yeah.
And my expertise...
My expertise
So you're getting 5 successes, eh?
Yeah, still just a hit on that expertise.
And how many expertise do I got there?
You have 3.
3? So 2 successes will go through.
Okay. So those 2 successes are going to be a pin and 2 damage and a shove.
Well, the pin sucks. The shove, you are definitely on... Oh, actually, which one was the second one shooting, by the way?
Oh, I didn't say.
Yeah.
We'll say, I don't think I'm doing the... Is this taking down Dooku?
No. I'll be left on 1.
I don't think I'm doing the shove.
Okay.
Because I get getting ahead of yourself skips.
Snips?
Snips. That's the one. I know Star Wars.
You're gonna jump over and 5 dice Dooku?
Yeah, 5 dice with a disarm, no less. It's gonna be great. But we are gonna get rid of that disarm.
Okay.
So, hoping for all crits.
There's 1 crit, but that's pretty much what you kind of need, right? Yeah. Especially if I roll like that. So that's going to be, I think, a total of 3 successes. No, that's only 2 successes, and you got that crit through, eh?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 1 damage going through no matter what, eh?
Alrighty.
And unfortunately, because I think it's my other tree that gives me, it's my other tree, my duelist stance that gives me my defense against. Or my thing. So yeah, you got them. So 1 success goes through.
And just for good measure, we're going to get a shove on this, because this is definitely on the right shoving angle.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just
push. Hold up a second.
Oh, holding up a second.
I got to re-roll that, because the Magna Guard had to take that hit.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah, the Magna Guard had to do that.
Oh no.
So I will totally re-roll this.
Okay.
That was the whole reason the Magna Guard are there.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're still getting kind of the same result.
Yeah.
Magna Guard is going to be 3 successes total. So yeah, same result.
Okay, 1 crit going through. It's still going to be a damage and a shove. And we're instead going to shove this Magna Guard just down onto this level here.
Sure. I knew there was a reason I got the Magna Guard up there.
Yeah. So I don't get to take down Dooku, which is unfortunate. Question on the wording on them taking the hit.
Engage with one, cannot target primary characters or allied secondary characters with attacks. So it doesn't say anything about a combat action.
That attack didn't actually happen. It had to target one of the enemy characters that was shot.
But this overrides it.
Okay.
Yeah. That basically overrides it. Basically what happens is you jump in and the Magna Guard take the hit.
My question is, because this one has to target Dooku, I wonder if that one saying I can't target Dooku means that I don't get to do the attack at all.
I think you can still do the attack. Actually, I don't know. I think we just kind of have to let it stand and see what happens.
Yeah.
Like the internet might jump in and tell us.
Yeah, if the internet thinks I'm wrong, please tell me.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it was the same result. Either way, I'd still be holding the point.
Yes, you'd still be holding the point.
So the difference is either Dooku's on there or the Magna Guard are on there, right?
That's true.
So,
now I do take this point back.
Yes, sir. You
do. You have 1 person there. Now I have 2.
Yep. So you're going to score. 2, giving us both some momentum.
Yeah, love having momentum.
A very tight struggle so far.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's see how I counter. Okay. Top deck Django, and I think we are going to go with Django. I was hemming and hawing a lot about it, but we're going to go with Django. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to focus and jump over here. And then we are going to actually shoot Ahsoka with 7 dice.
Ahsoka will have
5. So here we go. I'm hoping for 4 crits. Or just a whole bunch of fails.
Okay.
So you're definitely stopping a bunch of my stuff here. I got 1 crit through. That is it.
Yeah, because my expertise turns into 2 more blocks.
You are going to deflect, so I'm going to take some damage from that.
Ah, 2 whole damage.
And you're going to take 2 damage, it looks like.
All right.
And that is That is it, eh? Oh, that is rough. My attack dice are not doing what I need them to do this game. And I will just score 2.
Okay.
Like so. And that's Django. Well done. All right, Alex. Who do
We're
we
going
got?
to go off the top with Barris. Barris Offie is going to spend my last force for force speed.
We are both so force hungry this game.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you threw so much into Dooku. That's where I dropped all mine.
It's also where I dropped a lot of mine. She is going to have to move again.
Yep.
To climb on up here and get into combat with Dooku.
Yes, sir.
A little too far up there. And
I'm
unfortunately, her Faithful Padawan doesn't trigger unless it's a Jedi primary unit.
Yep.
So she's just got 6 attack dice against Dooku.
I got 6 defense dice. There's that crit, though.
That's the crit.
And yeah, that crit is all that's going to go through here.
Her expertise is another crit, actually.
Oh, so 2 crits go through, which is probably going to be overkill at this point, but
yeah. Does mean that I can do this in one of 2 ways, and I don't think I'm in a great angle to shove you anywhere.
So you're going to daze him. Oh, I was looking at the wrong. So what you could do, you could wound him. Ahsoka will take the point. And then Barris could actually reposition over here and reinforce this point.
Which is what I was thinking, yeah.
Right?
So she's going to get that done, get herself over here and into combat with... This thing moving is terrifying me. And she is going to take out...
Now, you still had a shove as well. Do you want to shove Dooku off?
Oh my goodness, the order of operations!
Yeah.
So we're just going to shove him
the only place you'd be able to shove him is like right there, yeah. But still, that's a good place to shove him.
Yep.
And you will take this point.
Ahsoka takes the point. Additionally, I did trigger Flow of the Force on Luminara.
So Luminara gonna maybe dash up and get closer, or get Anakin into a better position, maybe? Because you still have your Shatterpoint card, which is actually next for you, right?
Which is next for me. Or Luminara. Ooh, this is a thinker. Who do I want to go where? If you do a dash off of an ability, you can't resolve it as a climb.
Right.
Is that correct?
Unless you have scale.
Unless you have scale.
Unless you have scale, yeah.
So I think...
I mean, you could dash Anakin and get back up here, right?
Yeah, I think Anakin's just going to dash himself back up onto this point here.
Like, that's the thing. Luminara does not mind being in the backfield.
No, I was thinking about it, and weirdly enough, I'm very okay with her just hanging out.
Okay. All right, and that's where Anakin is. Cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to gain a momentum from taking down a character.
Yeah, and you'll score 3. 1, 2, 3. Or is it 4?
4 now.
You'll score 4. Beautiful. Now, as part of Dooku getting wounded, I did get to refresh some force, and I'm going to get a Separatist unit to do a dash here. So we're just going to get this Magna Guard more into the fight here, I think. Just going to get them right up there. Okay, top deck the Shatterpoint card, and after much deliberation... much deliberation. I hate... well, I shouldn't say I hate this, but I'm not a big fan of it. I'm just going to get over here, get within 2.
Yep.
Let's just double check that here.
A little bit further up.
Yep. I mean, I have the range to do it, right?
Yep.
So we're just going to do that. And then this guy is going to walk over to here. So I'm engaged with both the clone commandos there.
All right.
And
they lose their hunker.
They lose their hunker, and we're just going to throw some 6 dice attacks.
All right.
Into your goodness here.
I'm going to have 4, but I have protection.
So we'll attack first with this guy right here, the back one. So that's a very good roll, because this is going to give me an extra crit.
This is a perhaps not fantastic roll, which is giving me 2 blocks.
So 4 successes will go through. And my 4 successes, I'm going to be dealing... that's my whole tree.
Oh, no.
That's a total of... let's see, do I want to do 6 damage or 5 damage and a reposition with it?
Did you say 6 damage?
If I do the bottom route.
Would that be 6 damage?
That's not factoring in the protection.
Okay, because if it was without protection, that would take them down?
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my top route with the first one here.
Okay.
Which is going to be 2 shoves, a reposition, and a recover.
As well as...
and this is 5 damage, so 4 damage after. So first shove, we'll get this clone down here. I'm a follow up to there.
All right.
Second shove, we'll get this clone over there. And we will follow up like so. And then I'm going to do a reposition to put me down here on this point.
Oh no!
So we're going to take that point back. And I'm still engaged with you. I'm going to recover that 1 point of damage that the Magna Guard have. And you have how much health left? 2?
2.
So the other Magna Guard will now go into the other Clone Commando. And that's going to give me, I think, 2 crits.
2 crits. So this 2 expertise is going to be 2 blocks, so the crits will go through.
Yeah. And that's going to be enough here. That's going to be 3 damage and 2 shoves.
It's actually only going to be 2 damage.
I can't shove you anywhere after this, unfortunately. But I'm just gonna stay where I am. But the Clone Commando goes down.
Yes, they
and
do.
I'm gonna flip 2 points. I'm gonna get some momentum. And so that's gonna be 1, 2. Yeah, so I'll score 3. 1, 2, 3. And because this is gonna do, I'll take on any job for the right price. I will refresh a force.
All right. Because you wounded an allied character, one of my characters is going to be able to recover 3 times.
Yes, sir.
We're going to
Barris.
check real quick the range on Barris.
It's Barris.
It is Barris, and it does hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, there's no reason not to do Barris, because both Ahsoka and Anakin.
Yeah. Barris's recovers allow people within range 3 of her to recover with her.
Yes, sir.
So she's going to recover 3 times. Weird question. If she makes a recover action, each other allied character will remove a damage or a condition. Can she recover onto Ahsoka as her action?
Well, she's not active, so she's not doing an action.
That's true. You're right. Oh, this is off of a recover action.
Let's take a look at some stuff here. All right, so we just take a look at the card. Our understanding is what's happening here is just a recover, not a recover action. Yeah. Much like a combat is different, or combat action is different than like doing a 5 dice attack. So our understanding is that Barris's ability would not trigger on this.
Yeah,
so,
which is not ideal, but it does mean that Anakin is going to be doing the 3 recovers and removing some damage.
Okay, sounds great. But that is the end of the Magna Guard's turn. All right, so who's up next?
We're going to go with Luminara, and she is going to be choosing quite a bit of violence right now.
Bold, going into the Magna Guard.
Oh, yes. She's going to be walking herself right on up over there.
Okay.
And then she is going to be going at you with a 7-die attack.
I can dig it. I got 5 dice against this.
All right.
Oof. 2 crits, though.
2 crits is good.
I'll block whatever non-crits you put through.
Well, it turns out it's only crits.
It's only crits, so 3 crits go through.
3 crits are going through, which I can't quite do the sort of damage to take you down that I was hoping for, but I can shove you 3 times.
All right, well, that'll take you the point back,
it
right?
Will.
She's got 3 shoves on 3 successes, eh?
Yeah, and it's not a lot of damage, but I will take 3 shoves. I do so enjoy shove, shove, shove.
How much damage is it?
3.
3? Okay.
So it's not a ton of stuff and damage, but it is 3 shoves.
It's also an objective back for you, right? Which is very important here. Yeah, we'll flip that. I forgot to flip this token over to the red one for me.
Just for fun, though, I'm going to follow up on one of those shoves.
Makes sense. Makes it hard for me to shove you off it, right?
Yep.
Cool. So you will now score 3.
I will.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Yeah, we are still really going back and forth quite a bit here.
Oh yeah.
It's it's kind of crazy how this has happened so far. Well, got the Mandalorian Super Commandos, all that's left. So what we gonna do? Because I got all the force in the world. I'm gonna spend a force to do a. Oh no, I'm going to move actually.
Ooh,
so this guy's gonna move over here, get up here, which is gonna put me within 2 to trigger Mandalorians are stronger together. And then this one is going to dash or move and get up to here. So that's what's going on there, and that's giving me a focus action. And I think next up, because these guys are better in combat than anything else, I'm going to spend a force to jump, I think.
Okay.
And we are just going to jump.
Doesn't quite get you onto the middle thing, but it does get you in combat.
Yeah, it gets me into combat with a whole bunch of characters here.
Oh yes, you got options,
which is really good here. And I think this has been killing me.
You're overhanging?
Yeah, I'd overhang a little bit. Okay.
So no jumping over there.
No. But I wanted to know earlier if I could somehow get both Magna Guard up there. But yeah. Okay, so now I got to decide what to do next. The other Super Commando is just going to jump over here, and I think we go Padawan hunting here. So we're going to start with this one right here, and we're going to go into Ahsoka with 8 dice from the focus and the impact.
Ahsoka has 5 dice.
That's a very good roll here.
Pretty solid from Ahsoka, too.
So what is that doing for me? That's going to give me a crit.
So my 3 expertise is going to be 2 blocks and a jump.
So 2 blocks and a jump. So I'm still going to get 4 through.
Ooh, yikes.
Which I think is going to be enough.
Well, you only need 4 damage.
So 4 through is... Unfortunately, I can't do... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 damage, 3 damage and a disarm, an expose, and then a 4th damage.
Yep.
And a push.
Okay.
So I'm gonna push it down here.
And you said that she was exposed and
disarmed.
Yeah. All right.
Exposed and disarmed. I also refresh a force.
So much force.
Yeah, I refresh a force for that. And Cad Bane does he gets to recover.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to recover into no one because nobody's actually hurt over here. Do you want to jump back up with Ahsoka?
She's still allowed to do that after she's down?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, well then yes.
Yep. I got it.
Oh, thank you.
You can place her where you want to place her.
We'll have her jump pretty much well back to where she was.
Yeah, she's not going to strip anything here, but...
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. And then the next one here, we're just going to go into Barris Hoffy.
All right.
And how much damage do I have to do on through her 8, eh?
8.
I don't think I can only do 7 total here. Right. So.
And she does have 5 defense die. All right.
So, my 3 successes, I believe, will give me 2 crits.
All right, and mine is going to be a single block and a reposition. So 2 blocks total.
So 3 will go through. And what am I going to do to you here? Because this is going to be a whole mess of stuff. So reposition, eh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 4 damage and a strain.
Oh no!
Would you like to reposition, son?
I
also get a push as part of this.
Oh no.
There's not really many places I can push you, so I don't think it really matters.
I think I might not be doing that reposition, guys.
Yeah, I think that makes sense because that would put you on 1 health remaining, I think.
Yeah, which is not ideal, and she's still in a pretty solid position.
Yeah. And we will take this point back because I got 4 mooks on it. So I wounded somebody, so I get some momentum for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I score 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Oh, I just had a stupid thought. Do I actually reposition?
Do you want to reposition?
No repositions. Repositioning is for chumps.
Okay. So Barisofi is gonna hang out there, and it looks like that is gonna be the end of my activation. All right, last play of your deck is the Shatterpoint card.
It's the Shatterpoint, and it's gonna be.
You say that like you're disappointed. Having that as your last play is great.
It's fine. Shatterpoint. That better?
I want more jubilance.
More jubilance.
Beatings will resume until morale improves.
All right, we're going with Anakin. He's going to walk on over. He's not quite on that point, but that's fine.
Are you sure?
Maybe?
You definitely
on the point.
Yeah, you're definitely on the point.
Now we're going to choose violence.
I love it.
Flipping over to his angrier side, and we're doing an 8-die melee attack into these Magna Guard.
With the way my defense dice have been going, I feel good about this.
Ooh, that is what I needed.
So that's 2 successes.
My 2 expertise are going to be 2 crits.
So you're going to get 4 through.
Oh, I love it.
So that is enough to take the Magna Guard down.
It is. 4 is going to be enough damage to take them down, as well as a strain, and he could get a jump. I don't know where that jump's going to take him that I super love. So instead, we'll put a pin on them as well.
Okay. And let's see. So, and a pin as well. And this is going to trigger Brave but Foolish, which, this will trigger Brave but Foolish. So what's going to happen here is...
Does your triggers off of this happen before mine, or...?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. You resolve your end of things first. So do you get recovers as part of this, or did you?
I get a dash on another
Luminara,
character.
Yeah. So you get to Luminara's thing will trigger before my thing will.
Yeah. So I don't think I can dash Luminara onto that point, but I can dash her further.
Okay, keeping her engaged with my Mango Guard.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm going to get a 5 dice attack.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to go into Anakin or do I want to go into Luminara?
Who's making the attack?
The Magna Guard.
Okay.
Because Brave but Foolish, it's a separatist supporting unit.
Got it.
I think we're going to go into Anakin.
All right.
So 5 dice.
He's got 5.
2 crits.
My expertise is going to turn one of those crits into a hit and get me an extra block.
So 1 crit.
1 crit.
1 crit. So it's a damage and a shove.
All right.
So we're just gonna shove you back here, and congratulations, you are now engaged with Dooku.
All right.
Actually, do I want to shove you? No, you know what? I don't actually want to shove you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually want to shove you because I just you're engaged with Dooku anyway. Oh, are you? Oh no, you're not. Yeah, so I definitely don't want to shove you because no, I'm gonna.
Okay. Yes, shove.
Yeah.
Maybe
back
shove?
and forth, back and forth. Yeah, and that's how that will end. And let's see here. So you're not taking 8 points back, so you're only scoring 2.
I am getting a momentum for taking someone down.
Yes, sir. All right. All right, moving into the next thing, I did top deck the Magna Guard, who I promptly put into reserve, and I did get the Shatterpoint card. I thought about paying 1 to shuffle it back in, but I think I'm okay with this. We're going to go with the Super Commandos. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to focus and punch some Jedi again.
Some Jedi?
Yeah. So this is going to
be...
Jedi
here, only Padawans.
So we're going to start with this back one right here, and we're going to punch Bears Offie. She has how much health remaining on
her? 4.
4? That's a very good roll here.
Yes.
I think the two focus or expertise there is going to give me 1 crit.
Okay. Mine's going to be an extra block and jump, or a reposition, sorry.
So
block in total of 2.
Oh, okay. So 4 go through.
Yeah.
So 4 are going to go through here, which I think might be enough. You said I have 4 damage I need to put through on you?
Yes.
So 4 is going to be enough. So I'm going to go the top route, I think. And we're going to do 4 damage, a disarm, an expose, and a push.
Oh, no.
Push doesn't really matter. There's nowhere I can really push you to. So I'm just going to yeet you back like that.
She's so full of conditions right now.
She already had the, oh, yeah, that's right. I didn't put a strain.
She did have the strain.
Yes.
She has almost all of the conditions.
But you know what? The jump is the jump is a perfect way to get rid of the strain.
Yes. So she is going to reposition. Oh, no, strain.
Oh, no.
And she's taking more damage.
Yeah. Oh no. So where's she going to reposition to?
I actually get to.
Yeah, you still get to move.
In my head, I was thinking of it like it was a pin. Like I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. I'm also going to refresh a force, by the way.
Yeah. Let's go over here. She's going to take her conditions with her. And who's the other one punching?
We're going to punch an ARF.
Yeah. I think that's the only conscious target left.
Yeah. We're gonna punch an ARF because for the first time I'm not friggin' engaged with Cad Bane, so I'll be able to actually just punch you some extra here.
Yeah.
And
3 expertise. Oh boy, that's 2 blocks.
So 4 successes. That seems to be the magic number with these super commandos.
Alrighty.
So that's going to be 4 points of damage, I think. Where's my card here? How much health do they have? They have 7, don't they?
Yeah.
You know what? We're going to go the center tree. So we're going to do 5 points of damage, a strain.
Okay.
And then Cad Bane is going to pay 1 for no one gets between me and my job.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not engaged, I can deal 2 damage to the target character.
Oh no, they're down.
We'll take down the ARFs on top of all that and give me another momentum.
Is that the struggle?
It's not the struggle, no. Yeah, it's not the struggle. Oh, it is. Because... So I refresh a force, by the way, because I dazed another character. And then nobody has any recoveries here. I'm going to spend 1 force to jump.
And take back the center point.
And we'll take back the center point.
And that's the struggle.
Man, I got some big brain plays going on today. So somebody on the internet is going to tell me, no, you did all this wrong. It's just like, I'm going to be like so horribly wrong in half what I'm doing here. But yeah, so I will score 4 points. Effectively ending the struggle off 2 really back-to-back amazing Super Commando plays.
Yeah, that was wild.
So there we go. First struggle for the Separatists. Moving into the second struggle, Alex, what do we got?
We've got so much for
the element of surprise.
Yeah. So it does get to face me, and I get to make a decision on which. Oh boy,
I want you to do this one because like I got so many guys on here.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is the options are a place where there's nobody, a place where there's nobody, but it's even further from me.
Yeah.
And a place that you currently control.
No, this is kind of a rough one for you.
Or a place where there's everybody, and a place where I don't actually have anybody, and a place where there's nobody, but it's easier for me to get to.
Yeah. Because the other factor, and it's like everyone over here is wounded. Your clone commandos are wounded.
Yeah.
Like Anakin and Luminara are the only ones who are up and running. By the way, did you have any recovers you needed to do? Yes, Anakin's at full health.
Yes, you're right.
Luminara's identity.
Yeah, Luminara's identity. Anakin's backed up to full.
Luminara's identity.
We love to see it. Although that technically would have triggered off of...
You would have gotten two of them.
Two of them? Yeah.
Yeah, so do you want to knock some conditions off one of these two?
Yeah, we'll get them off of
Varys? Okay, I got it.
Thank you.
I just have a better angle on it is all.
Yeah. So, I think we go with...
Yeah, I just caught that, and I wanted to make sure you took advantage of it.
We'll go with the bottom one. So it's going to be this point, and this point.
Oh, okay, cool. So there we go. And then that one stays flipped, and then these ones go away. All right, where's the priority going?
The priority one is...
This back piece
right
here.
Right there.
So
can I get someone who can get there?
You have three characters who get there. Even Barris might be able to get there, although you'll take some damage for the super commandos being engaged.
It's true. We've got Barris.
Ooh, do we drop a force and choose someone else, or do we just go with Barris?
I feel like the problem is she's down, and she's going to take a lot of force to get over there.
Yeah, she's gonna. Her sprint is what, 1 force?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's gonna be dropping 2 force to sprint.
She's engaged, so she'd have to dash to get out. Actually,
So
I think I see a nice world. I think it is Barris.
Okay. All right. Then I will not tell you what I was thinking there. So.
Oh, no spoilers.
No spoilers at this point.
So she's gonna remove all of her damage.
Yes, sir.
She's gonna be very injured, and she's going to move.
Okay. So you are going to take 2 damage.
Yep.
From No Mercy.
Some mercy, please.
Nope, No Mercy.
But
are you sure she can get that far?
Not quite.
You could drop her down onto this the ground level.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, though.
Is there an advantage to her staying up on the?
I wanted
gantries?
to try and one tap.
Oh, yeah. I see. I mean, you could spend
eyeballing it incorrectly.
You could spend the force to sprint dash out of the way and then climb back up. You wouldn't get a.
I was hoping for dash over here, punch you, and then move
reposition.
Back. Yeah.
Well, I mean, one success is a reposition, right?
That's true. You know what? You're right. So she's going to get her dash down to here.
So she'll spend 2 force for that.
Yep. And then she's going to do
just make sure you stay out of engage. Oh wait, doesn't matter. They're wounded.
Yep. And then do a regular move.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because Dooku is knocked down at the moment.
Over to here.
Yes, sir.
And then we're going to do a little punch into...
A little punchy punch?
A little bit of punchy punch. I got 6 die melee into Bo-Katan.
No crit, though. Don't worry, I rolled 1 success.
That
or 1 expertise, sorry.
That expertise is a crit.
So 1 crit goes through.
1 crit goes through?
1 crit goes through.
Which is going to be 2 damage and that reposition.
So I'll reduce that damage down to 1, and I'll still go down.
Whew.
And you get the reposition.
That's math! And then she's going to reposition way back over to here onto this back point.
Okay.
Additionally, she's going
So I have to trigger something now. Oh, you have to trigger Luminara's first,
yes,
yeah.
Luminara is going to allow someone else to dash, and we're going to dash. Oh, he's wounded, so he wouldn't actually
he wouldn't take the point.
That being said, Luminara is, weirdly enough, going to dash away from the dash she did before.
That's actually good, because I was about to throw 5 dice into Luminara.
Yeah.
From my separatist thing. So I'm going to refresh my force, first off. And
what's that like?
I have so much force. This is weird. And you cannot run from Magna Guard. We'll just dash up. Unfortunately, I can't do the dash and the 5 dice attack. It's either or, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
But there we go. So I'm just going to keep chasing down Luminara. But you're going to take 2 points.
Yeah, and I'm going to gain a momentum for taking down Bo-Katan.
Yes, sir. There's your momentum. And 3 points, sorry, because
It's
the
a priority.
Yep. Awesome.
Barris getting work done.
Nice round by Barris. Where am I going? That's going to be this back point again.
Yeah.
So, where Barris is. And who are we top decking?
Someone who can get the
Dooku,
Barris.
eh? I do like Dooku, because I get to move someone right away. In retrospect, I probably also could have done the Magna Guard, but I think we're okay with this. Just a quick bit of bookkeeping now that Dooku's up. When I dashed him forward, it should have just shaken a pin that they had. So instead, what we'll do is we'll still do the dash here.
Mm-hmm.
It just means I don't have anyone else to dash. So yeah, the wound will shake that one, and then Dooku's activation will get rid of that pesky little thing there.
Additionally, they're going to take 3 damage and get rid of the strain when they dash.
Oh, yeah, because it's a movement.
Yeah.
And they're wounded, so they do not care.
Yeah, it's great.
Dooku is going to do a dash himself, and he's going to, for the purposes of this movement, I'm just going to leave him on top here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not actually on top, he's going to be down below.
Yep.
And then what we're going to do is, we're just going to put him down there. And we're going to flip his stance.
Yep.
Back to his aggressive stance. And we're going to throw 7 dice into Barris here.
Oh no.
I think is what we do. So 7 dice into Barris. Let's see if I can't get lucky and take her down.
Mm-hmm.
Not with a roll like that.
Ooh, well, are you sure?
I don't know. My 3 expertise here is going to give me 2 crits and a hit.
My 2 expertise is going to give me my only block and a reposition.
Oh, so 4 successes are going to go through.
Yeah, and you need to do 6 damage.
Can I do 6 damage here? I got to look at my thing. So 4 successes will give me 2 shoves.
Okay.
So shove number 1, we'll put Barris to here. And then I think we're just going to follow up a little bit just to make it a little bit more difficult for you to shove him off.
Mm-hmm.
And then shove number 2. We'll put you over to there. And you know what? I'll just backstop myself completely here.
All right.
And unfortunately, Dooku's not very force hungry. So like, even though I'm getting some force refreshed here, it's not really doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
However, oh, you have to resolve Barris's? Oh, no, I have to resolve my stuff first.
Your stuff goes first, and then it's Luminara's.
So Cad Bane is going to spend a force, and he is going to. Oh, he just gets a jump as part of this. Is this actually worthwhile? Because I'd have to jump towards you. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to make it a little bit harder for you to engage with Cad Bane.
Okay.
So we'll just jump a little bit over here, still staying on the point there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, that's not worth it.
Okay.
That is not worth the force, I don't think. Yeah, okay. So that is where we'll end it. I will flip this point.
Will Luminara's ability triggers because you took down an ally?
You also have your expertise trigger on Barris.
Oh, she gets a reposition, yeah. Let's get her a little bit further back over here.
Okay. And now Luminara's identity triggers?
Yes, so we're just going to have
yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Ahsoka recover off these conditions. There's not really much else that I can recover right now.
Makes sense to me. And that will be 3 points for me.
Yeah.
Putting us back on 0.
Which gives us some momentum.
And I get a momentum for taking down Barris as well.
All right.
All right, where's the priority going?
Priority point is my back point.
Your back point, which
you
you are
fine
holding.
By me.
Yeah.
And off the top we have
Ahsoka.
Snips. What is Snips going to do?
Do you need a moment, or?
No. I think I know what Snips is going to do.
Okay, so she's definitely activating?
She's definitely activating, and in a very Snips move, she's
So-
definitely doing something stupid.
So 1 second. Not so fast.
Not so fast!
Not so fast. For 3 points of damage.
Okay. That just happens.
So right off the hop, 3 points of damage going on to...
This wouldn't happen to count as a ranged attack, would it?
Unfortunately not.
So no deflect.
No
So
deflect.
she does get Racia, which is going to have Anakin do a little bit of a dash. Over this way.
You're hunting me down, eh?
Yeah. Herself, she's going to start trying to take some bodies off this point. And they're all very durable and very angry at her.
Yes, this side is actually completely undamaged.
Yeah. That being said, that side's almost completely damaged, and I don't think she's getting that...
Yeah, you put wounds on all my
Dooku.
people over here.
Yeah, she's not getting a Dooku anytime soon. So instead, she is going to be focusing and punching some commandos.
Some super commandos.
So I've got an 8 die melee attack into these commandos.
All right, I got 5.
I dig it.
Ooh, at least there's a crit. So 4 successes. I think that's only 2. Yeah, that's only 2 blocks, so 1 crit goes through.
2 blocks total?
Oh,
or?
sorry, there's a 4th one. 2 go
Yes.
through.
So 2 will go through. Unfortunately, that means I'm not quite taking you down. It is going to get me 3 damage and a reposition.
Okay, so I will take 3.
Mm-hmm.
I am quite okay with this.
And we're going to reposition to be on this point. And I heard that you don't like me being in melee with you.
One thing to keep in mind,
Mm-hmm.
be careful about how you reposition, because you could take 2 damage from the super commandos.
Is it if I leave there?
If you leave engagement.
With any or that
Jumping would get you out of it. But if you advance or dash, unfortunately, it's...
So my question is, I'm still engaged with one of them?
But you're leaving this one.
Okay, then in that case I'll be slightly further back.
Yeah.
Stay within melee
Yeah.
of the
Same result. This way you just don't take an extra 2 damage and lose snips way too early.
Yes.
Right?
Now I am going to tie up Cad Bane in combat, which is...
Once again. You can't get out of combat. Just like the Clone Wars, man. Okay, and what are you going to score? You're going to score 2 points?
2 points for my priority point, and that's about it.
Okay. Where are we going? That is this back point here for you.
All right.
So that's good for you. Do I activate the Magna Guard?
I think they have a pretty solid chance of taking it back.
Because I'm not engaged, so yeah, I think it might be the Magna Guard. I don't like doing it this early, but I think it's the Magna Guard. I'm going to pull them out of reserve. First Magna Guard is going to do an advance, get with an ingress, and just get down to there. Second Magna Guard is just going to... actually, I'm already engaged, so you know what we'll do is we'll just make it a little bit more difficult for you to shove him off points here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're gonna just beat up Luminara here.
Alrighty.
I think that just makes a lot of sense. So we'll start with this one right here.
Okay.
So 6 dice. Oh, I'm sorry, this hurts.
I have a lot of expertise.
You do? Oh, jeez.
Which is going to be 2 blocks and a jump.
2 blocks and a jump. That jump is actually good because that can get you out of range of the other attack.
Yes.
So 2 blocks and a jump. So I'm going to get my full tree on 4.
Oh, no.
Which is, I mean, it's not a whole lot here. You have 9. I can't do 9 points of damage to you.
That's good.
So what we're going to do is we will just, I guess, shove you a whole bunch and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 points of damage, disarm, and a bunch of shoves.
Okay.
The shoves don't really matter. And I believe you get to resolve your jump before I get to make another attack.
Yes. So you're not shoving me?
I can't really shove you
That's
much places, right?
She's going to definitely get out of melee with you.
Yep.
And try not to die.
Makes sense.
Disarm with her.
So do the commandos have any conditions on them at the moment? I don't think they do.
No, might as well punch them.
I mean, I can maybe, it doesn't really matter because I can only put 1 condition on them. So I don't think it really matters all that much.
Got any shoves?
I do. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I got shoves.
Yeah.
So this back one will shove you a bunch.
All right, I got 4 blocks. Only 1 block.
This back one here, cocked or not?
Looks alright to me.
I don't
Looks
know.
like a hit.
Looks a little cocked to me. Yeah, you know what? It's on its side. I think that's cocked.
All right, try again.
Okay.
I was right. It was a hit.
So 3 successes. So that's just going to be some shoves. Yeah, I'll shove you twice, and for giggles, I'll reposition.
How dare you?
So, yeah. So shove number 1. Put you back to there. Shove number 2 right on the edge of the board here.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I'm going to reposition.
But I worked so hard to get her to combat.
You cannot run from me. His 1 Magna Guard is just spending his entire game chasing Luminara. It's great. And that's going to be that. So I'll flip that point. I'll take all 4 points this round.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Because that is the priority. And yeah, good talk with the Magna Guard there.
Yeah.
Cad Bane's engaged, so I can't do anything with him again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Small victories.
So that's it for my activation. All right, where are we off to?
We are
back here again
point with Dooku. Oh
yep.
boy.
So you want, basically you want Anakin, maybe Luminara.
Very much want Anakin.
Clone
Off
Commandos,
the top,
maybe.
we have a Shatterpoint.
I believe you pulled Anakin.
That looks like Anakin.
Looks like Anakin to me.
I don't see him on the card, but it's Anakin.
He's got to be on there somewhere.
Weirdly enough, on the Shatterpoint art, I don't actually see Anakin.
Weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Well, we're picking Anakin. Turns out.
It turns out.
Yeah.
He's gonna chase down Dooku.
He is going to chase down Dooku. My question is, because I'm not in a great position. He's not a big shoving guy, but I think if I jump, I'm going to be able to get into melee with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we're going to be spending a force to do a jump.
Yes, sir.
Hang out with Varys and Dooku.
And now the nice thing is, because Barris is engaged,
Mhm.
you're going to get extra dice for Anakin.
Oh goodness! I didn't realize that worked for him too.
Yes, sir. Because it's either she gets it or the attacking character gets it.
Sweet. Well, he's going to focus and make me definitely need to steal some of your dice.
So this is how many dice?
So it's 8 plus 2 from Barris and then plus 1.
So how much do you need?
I need to borrow 3 of your dice with which to
3?
heal you.
That's okay. My dice suck. What? Come on, man. My
Well,
dice.
So 3 of those are yours.
Yeah, that looks about right.
My 1 expertise is going to be another crit, so that's, it's only 5 crits.
It's 5 crits. Good grief. Thankfully, I did flip back to my other side here.
Yes.
So 3 expertise for me is going to be a success, and I'm going to turn 2 crits into failures.
Okay. So those crits become failures.
Yep.
You block 1.
And I'm going to spend 1 force to get rid of that hit as well.
So only 3.
Only 3 go through.
So you're going to be taking 7 damage and a strain.
That's perfectly fine, I think. I mean, oh, you cheeky little bugger. That
Me?
means I can't do twice the pride, double the fall because I'll just move myself.
Aha!
So yeah, I'm gonna force you to double tap me if you want to take him out.
I do very much. So I'm going to be spending 2 force for I'm going to end this, and I'm going to end this.
Okay.
Does focus apply to this attack as well?
No, unfortunately not.
Which means it's only, unfortunately, a 10 die attack.
Yeah, because focus is just the next attack, I believe.
Okay.
That's less impressive than his last one.
Yeah. What? This expertise is a crit, but that's only 2 crits and 2 hits.
I will turn your crits into failures, and I will get another success. And
That's that.
that's that. Dooku lives.
Ooh, that is rough for Anakin.
That is. That's kind of been my experience with Anakin. He just doesn't quite commit to the whole thing, which means I hold on to the point.
Yeah, which means I score nothing.
Yeah, that's rough, man. You do get a momentum, though.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, I think this might be game.
this might be, actually, this is game.
Because you need to score...
I score 4 points.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything.
Nope. So, yeah, that's where the priority goes. We're going to pull Cad Bane. I think what we're just going to do here is we're going to spend 1 force on Cad Bane, targeting Ahsoka. How about you step aside? You can either stay on the point and get disarmed, or you can move off it and... or no, you can move off it and gain disarmed, or you can stay on it and become exposed and strained.
So how about we move off of it?
Okay. And now I'm no longer...
Make you work for this murder.
I'm no longer engaged with you. So we're going to focus and just shoot you.
Yeah.
So 8 dice coming in, and we're gonna end this.
You are going to end this.
Yeah.
Anakin tried to say he's going to end this, but not quite. Ooh, 3 fails.
That's a rough way to finish it off.
Yep.
My 2 expertise will get me what here? My 2 expertise on a shot will get me 2 crits.
Cheapers. Only blocking 2, so
3 go through.
3 go through.
Yep.
Can you do 5 damage?
Can I do 5 damage? Wow, he can do a lot of damage. I'm going to do 6 damage and disarm you.
She's already disarmed.
So I'm going to do 7 points of damage.
You're actually only doing 5?
And I will regain 2 force as part of all that. And that's going to end the struggle for the Confederates with a victory. My first one in a long time for Shatterpoint. But man, that first struggle was something else. I think
goodness.
I was playing a long game, but we're going to talk about that in the meditations here.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed the game. Definitely sound off, leave your comments below, and join us over in the meditations where we talk about this game. And of course, thank you so much for watching. Happy wargaming.